What is up, Ravens Flock? Huge shout out for your support for the 410 Sports Talk. James and Glenn are the best in the business. They're killing it right now. They love talking Raven talk. Make sure you go subscribe to their channel. Let's go Ravens. Big trust.
What is up, everybody? James Haskell with 410 Sports Talk, riding solo on this one. In the next few episodes, had the awesome opportunity on Saturday to meet up with a local sport agency and a few of their athletes, Reliance Sports Agency here out of Baltimore. They had a media day, and we had the awesome opportunity I had the awesome opportunity to interview a few of their athletes, some offensive linemen, some corners, guys that are going in the mid round of the draft. Some athletes from other sports, basketball, track, and things like that. So I've taken the opportunity to post a few of these videos here as they're local athletes to the DMV. It was really fun, learned a lot, really insightful. Some friends of Lamar on the show, as you'll see, some guys giving some good insight from an offensive line perspective about what's so fun about the Baltimore Ravens, offensive scheme and things like that from their position. So much more about what they make these guys tick, what their goals are moving forward. So go ahead and check it out. Also, make sure to follow them on Instagram, anywhere else they have their social media presence, and then check out Reliance Sports Agency. Shout out to them for allowing us to join them on their media day. Enjoy the videos, and we'll talk to you guys in the next episode. Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of 410 Sports Talk. James Haskell, as always, here. Really excited to be at the Reliance Media Day with Marquez Williams from Pompano Beach, playing corner at the University of Pittsburgh. The University of Pittsburgh, not the Pittsburgh Steelers, ladies and gentlemen. Two different things. Really excited to have you here, man. Looking forward to knowing two things that folks are going to want to know. And like I mentioned before, this is majority football fans watching this, so they're going to, hang on to everything you got to say and want to learn more about your experience thus far. We want to know who you are as a person, who you are as a player.
Definitely.
Right? So talk to me about, you said you're from Pompano Beach. One of the things that people love, of course, is South Florida. Not, Lamar is the quarterback in Baltimore and things like that. What is that football culture like growing up down there? And how do they produce a ridiculous amount of incredibly talented football players? Like, what's going on there? What's in the water, man?
Coming out of Florida, everybody good, you know what I'm saying? So, like, wherever you go, it's talent everywhere in Broward County, in Florida, period. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, that I think that molded each and every individual to strive better, to do what they could do, and to showcase their talent at a high level, to try to get to each and every level they want to get to in life. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lamar Jacksons, you got the Patrick Petersons, you got the Al Harris, you got the Rashad Robinsons, you got Jabari Price, you got the Tyrone Carter, you got everybody from home.
You got the Marquez Williams, right? I mean, come on.
Definitely. You got all that. So when you got so much talent around you and from the same area, like, there ain't no choice but for you to be great too.
Yeah, I was just saying that Ty grades is all shit.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
So that's kind of what it sounds like it's like.
Yep, definitely. So, I'm very grateful and very thankful to be around a bunch of great talents where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them play the position I play, cornerback. So, just watching them and just working out with them and just taking some of their game and mixing it with some of my game to be great.
Right.
And it's been coming in well on.
No, that's awesome. I wanted to ask you about that. So in Baltimore, we know a thing or two about corners. We got some good ones.
Yeah.
We got obviously Marlon Humphrey, we got Marcus Peters. I mean, even guys that we used to have, Tavon Young, good slot player. Yeah, and I love Tavon's game. He got hurt a lot, but I love his game. The list goes on and on. Historically, we've had great corners, all the way back to Chris McAllister and Dwayne Starks and things like that. But all of them drastically different in style of play, right? So, who do you model your game after? Are there certain players in the league that people will know that you watch and you try and play like those guys and take things from them?
Jair Alexander.
All right.
I've been watching him since Lamar was at Louisville. A long time ago, Lamar connected me with him. Made him follow me on the social media. We used to text and DMs like that. So I was a Jair Alexander fan when he was like sophomore at Louisville. So I've been watching him, you know what I'm saying, just watching his game. He's very quick. He's not big at all, not very big, not the biggest, and don't shy away from no competition. No matter how big you is, he's gonna come to play football each and every Sunday, each and every Saturday when he was at Louisville. So that's why I took my name after Jair Alexander. He's very feisty, very touchy, want to put hands on you, very aggressive. that's why I mold myself like a guy. Yeah, today.
I like that. I like that because I feel like us as a community, speaking locally in Baltimore, we're the type of people that the physical challenge is everything, right? Like
Definitely.
we want to put, like you said, put hands on you and see if you can beat me. Like that's what it's like at the end of the day. That's what it's about. So, talk to me about what year you're at Pitt. What are your team goals going into this season?
This is my redshirt senior year. I'll be a 4-year starter this year. My team goals this year is to win a national championship. Last year we won the ACC championship. We was one game away from being in the Final Four for the playoffs. We lost, to Western Michigan. They was great at what they did. They came and outplayed us, played some good football that week. And that kind of took us out the race for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? But after that game, it did mold us to, go on the whole stretch, the whole run, and turn out 11-3. And win the ACC championship, go to the Fiesta Bowl, the bowl games and stuff like that. It was a blessing, and I can't thank God enough for that. But as a team, I think we got the same team coming back, the whole team coming
Running it back.
We lost Kenny Pickett. That's the GOAT. Shout out Kenny Pickett. You know what I'm saying? But we got everything back. We ready to go as a defense, as an offense, as a coaching staff. As a fan base, as a student section, as fans. We ready to give the state of Pittsburgh what they deserve, and that's a national championship.
I like it. I like it a lot. Now, what are your personal goals going into this season, and then even after that?
My personal goals for the season, I say 5 picks, like 7 to 8 QBUs, 30 plus tackles, and get about 2 forced fumbles, 1 or 2 fumble recoveries. I want to be able to win, jump through or be up for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lock every receiver up. I stand in front of, hold them to under 30 yards a game. Each and every Saturday. I want to be able to be a team player, and whatever I got to do, whether it's special teams, whether it's telling my brothers play or helping them, whatever I can do to help the team, come closer to that national championship. I'm with it.
That's awesome. Now, my next question is kind of like the question I asked you before, but a bit different. You talked about modeling your game after a guy like Jair Alexander. When somebody watches you on film, right? What are the words that they're going to say about their game? I'll give you an example. Like with Marlon Humphrey, people always talk about his physicality, his strength. He's got the strong arms, he's got the club, things like that. Marcus Peters totally different, right? His eyes are everything. His ability to fool the quarterback, to even fool the receiver in certain scenarios. What are some things that people say about you when they see you on tape?
A lot of things people say about me, like 14, don't give up a lot of catches. You ain't gonna turn on Pitt football and see 14 giving up catches. You ain't gonna cut on the TV and see 14 giving up on his teammates. You know what I'm saying? Like I play 4 quarters of football, like I come to play football each and every week. They gonna see that. They gonna say 14 got very great speed and very fast. They gonna say 14 very physical. I may be small, but my heart is about 6'7". So you know what I'm saying? I don't let none of that get in the way. So.
All right. No, that's awesome because I think all those intangibles, a lot of those things are things you can't teach to somebody. Either they want it,
or they don't.
Right. You know what I mean? It's not things that you can just coach or instill in someone. It's really up to them, right? So those to me are, if I'm a scout, if I'm a team, those are things I'm looking at. These other things you can coach, right? So that's powerful stuff. One of the things I wanted to ask you, obviously, here with Reliance, how's that been so far? How's it been? I've talked to a lot of athletes about this. How's it been since NIL? And how's Reliance helped you with that?
I say I'm gonna say why our team did win the ACC championship last year. Nobody on the team was worried about NIL deals. Everybody went the whole year not worried about NIL deals. We were just locked in on one mission, and that was football. We knew we had to accomplish some things, and like a great leader like Kenny Pickett on your team, first round, the first quarterback taken, like the leadership he had and the accountability he held us to, like he wouldn't allow us to even think about an NIL deal. Like we were strictly football, worried about football and trying to win that ACC championship at the time. And we thank Kenny Pickett. We can't thank him enough for that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it was great. But now, like Lions and NIL deals, definitely great. The Lions definitely helping me get different NIL deals left and right. I mean, it's coming in left and right with NIL deals. I can't thank Will enough for that. I'm very grateful and very thankful for for such a great group of guys down around. It's only going to get better from here.
Man, that's awesome. I'll tell you what, I love to hear. I'm a sucker for the guy that has the big heart, and maybe they measure out and they're like, yeah. But look, it's all about what's on the inside at the end of the day, right? That sets you apart. I love it. I'm excited to see you out there this year. I'm excited to see what Pitt can do. Appreciate you coming on the show. Why don't you let folks know where they can find you and make sure to keep up on what you're doing.
I thank y'all for having me, man. Y'all tune in to my Instagram, all my social medias, m.williams14_. I'm going to say it again, m.williams14_, man. Y'all follow me, y'all get at me, and y'all have y'all popcorn ready for this year. It's going to be a great season. Can't wait.
Love it, man. Appreciate it. 410 Sports Talk out, guys. Hey, man, that was awesome. Good luck this year.
Thank you so much.
Hey, one of the things that